Bonjour, hello, ST63 staff and fellow teacher librarians. I just wanted to show you this phenomenal resource we have at the district that is not well used by most teachers or unknown. So I just wanted to show you what this resource looks like and where do we find these phenomenal bins. So these are literacy bins put together at the district level in both French, English, and some are in Sinchothan. So let's just take a look of what you'll find in a literacy bin. This past week, I've ordered 2 of them. So here are 2 bins. We've got outside and outdoor exploring bin number 1, and I ordered a French one, Équité, Diversité et Inclusion. They are created for the primary level, so they are picture books, fiction and nonfiction. So here's an example of what you'll find in a bin. So we have a book list right here. Along with a materials list. Voila. We also have a little literacy bin survey, maybe you want to add, and we'll have maybe possibly some templates or worksheets that will go along with the activities. Okay, not all the time, but they're sometimes there. You'll have a pile of fiction and nonfiction books related to your topic. So in the nature bin, it's awesome. We have all these books about rocks and nature and manipulative. So they have a bin, a little bag of wood, along with some pebbles, different forms of wood, and little clipboards so the kids can get outdoors and exploring and using these phenomenal resources. And in the little, you'll see in the little pebble thing, there's little microscopes for the kids to look at. So we can do all kinds of socials, science, and perhaps indigenous learnings with these bins. So that's an example of the nature bin. Remember to keep it in order. And then here's an example of the French immersion bin. Again, these are all picture books. What I like about the French immersion bin, there's an actual synopsis of the book and a little picture of what the books are. And so they're really well organized. Books, from Amnesty International, UNICEF. So they're all vetted and phenomenal books. Okay, so that's an example of what a literacy bin looks like. Now, where do we find these bins? So I'm a teacher or teacher librarian. I can start either at the ST63 page or at my page. So I'm going to start here and we're going to go to the hub. So I go under staff links and here I am at the hub. So if you're working from home, remember you might need to log in to access some of these things. And the hub is continuously updated and changes. So keep an eye on that. So it's not evident. You're going to go to teaching and learning. Yeah, that's a good start. Click here and you're going to go down to early primary. So that's where I constantly got lost. I couldn't find these bins. So it's under early primary. You click here. Voila, you have 2 options, numeracy, but we are going to literacy bins. So once I'm here, I have a list of all the literacy bins. There's got to be at least 20 of them here in French and English. So let's take a look. Right here, we have one called Loose Part 8, story workshop in both French and English. Okay, here's another example. J'ai le cœur rempli de bonheur, a French and Sinchothan resource. Okay, here's another one, Équité, Diversité et Inclusion. That's the one I just finished showing you, a phenomenal French resource. We even have one in Spanish, colors, French, English, Spanish. So these could be used for your FSL classes, all kinds of lessons I can imagine. So let's take a look at this Aboriginal world in French and English. So I click on that link and it will pop into a PDF. I'm just going to zoom in here and it will show you. So this one has 5 books included in the kit. I only see 1 in French, along with some additional teaching resources that you'll find. Oops, there's 2 more books in there. Okay, so that is what you'll find in that book, in that bin. So it's phenomenal. Just close that up. Okay, again, so you just click on the link, take a look at what's inside that bin. This one has awesome resources. Sometimes they're just books. They don't always have manipulatives. Phenomenal. So how do you order the books? It's very easy. You just click here and you fill out a Google form. Okay, so you ask your name, your school, you click it out, fill it in, and then you submit it. And they say the bins are reserved for about 2 to 4 weeks, and they deliver the bin right to your school. Okay, so just a reminder, where do you find these bins? And just another hint, additional resource bins are available in Indigenous education. So you can click here. Again, there's so many things we have in our district. These are Indigenous focused bins now. Coast Salish knitting kit, weaving kits, a botany kit. Again, some of these are not in French, but there's so many resources here that we're not accessing. So as teacher librarians, try to promote these to your kids. So again, I'm just going to show you where to find them. So you're going to go to the hub. It's going to be under learning early primary, and voila. Okay, so access these guys, sign them out, use them. They're phenomenal resources for our students, and thank you for putting them together at the district level. Merci.